I am Dr. R.R. Sanap, Head and Associate Professor, Department of Botany, Rao Bahadur Narayan Rao Boravke College, Srampur. Today I am going to deliver the lecture on the study of plant family, that is family Nyctaginaceae. It is the part of syllabus of T.Y.B.Sc Botany, BO 334, that is the paper 4th, Spermatophyta and Paleobotany. I am going to deliver the lecture on the plant family Nyctaginaceae with reference to its systematic position, then the morphological characters, distinguishing characters, plural formula, plural diagram, and economically important plants and its economic importance. So let us start this family Nyctaginaceae. First let us see about its systematic position or classification. So if we see the systematic position or classification of this family, so division phanerogams, subdivision angiosperms, class dicotyledons, then subclass apetali or monoclamidae, series curvimri. After series there is no order. So series, they are directly divided into the families in the Bentham and Hooker system of classification. So family Nyctaginaceae, and its example is taken, that is the Bougainvillea spectabilis, commonly known as the bougainville. So this is about the systematic position or the classification of the family. Now let us see about the morphological characters of the family. So let us start from the habit of the plant. So if we see the plants of the family Nyctaginaceae, plants, they may be the herbs, may be the shrubs, and may be the climbers. Some plants, they are the woody climbers. If we see the root system, so as it is the dicot family, it shows the presence of the tap root system. So the tap root system is present. If we see the stem, so the stem, it is aerial. It is erect or maybe the prostrate. So in some plants it is prostrate. If the plants are herbs, plants are maybe a stem, it may be the herbaceous or it may be the woody. So if the plants are the shrubs and woody climbers, then it is the showing the woody. Then it is branched and sometimes show the presence of the solan nodes. Solan nodes on the stem, solan nodes are present. And in case of the plant like the Bougainvillea, the stem, it shows the presence of the thorns, that is the thorny. Thorns are present on the stem. Then if we see the leaves, so the leaves, they are simple. Leaves, they may be the alternate or opposite. Alternate, in some plant it may be the opposite. Leaves are without stipule, so the leaves are called as the exstipulate. They are petiolate, that is having the stalk, that is the petiole, so they are petiolate. and with reticulate venation. As it is the dicot plant, it shows the presence of the reticulate venation. If we see the inflorescence, so this inflorescence, so it may be the cymose panicle. It may be the cymose panicle, or in some plant it may be the dichasial cyme. For example, in case of the plant like the bougainvillea, so in bougainville, so there is a presence of the dichasial cyme. So if you see the plant of the bougainvillea, so it is the bougainvillea plant, it shows the presence of the alternate phyllotaxy, leaves are alternately found. So sometimes it shows the presence of the thorns. So here in the axial of the axial of the leaf, there is a presence of the thorn, spines are present, and the leaves, they are entire. It shows the presence of the petiole, having this petiole, leaf lamina, it is ovate, acute apex with reticulate venation. And if you see, as I told you, if you see the inflorescence, so it is the maybe the axillary panicle, cymose panicle, or maybe the dichasial cyme. So if you see here, this is the inflorescence showing the dichasial cyme. So here the older flower is present at the apex, and at its base the younger flowers are present, and so it is, so the two branches are produced at the base of the inflorescence, of the older flower, and so it is known as the dichasial cyme. Older flower at the apex, younger are at the base. So it is the dichasial cyme present in the family, that is the Nyctaginaceae. Now if we see the flower, so the flower, it is bracteate. It may be the pedicellate, actinomorphic, bisexual, bisexual, hypogynous, and pentamerous. So flowers, they are bracteate. So if we see in case of the bougainville, that is Bougainvillea spectabilis, here this is colored part. This colored part, it is nothing but it is the bract, and this bract, if we see, it is flat, petal-like, and that's why it is known as the petaloid bract. It is the petaloid bract. Petaloid means petal-like, that is brightly colored. And if we see the flower, so the flower, it is hypogynous. So from the base of the ovary, all parts are developed, and so it is the hypogynous. Floral parts are present in the multiple of 5, so it is pentamerous, and the flower is actinomorphic. So if we see the inflorescence, so this is the inflorescence. If we see the flower, so this flower, it is normal, that is, it is having the symmetrical, and that's why it is the actinomorphic. So this is about the flower. Now let us see about its floral parts. So here, if we see the perianth lobes, so here calyx and corolla, they are not differentiated, and that's why here there is no calyx and corolla or sepals and petals, but it shows the presence of the perianth. And this perianth, it consists of the tepals 5. Tepals are 5. So these tepals, they are united, so called as the gamophilous or gamotepalous, and present in the valvate type of estivation. and it is the petaloid. Perianth lobes, they are colored. So here it is yellow, whitish in color. So it is petaloid. And if we see this perianth in the plant like the bougainvillea, so here it is the tubular. So here the perianth tube, it is the tubular. So see here, if we see the flower, so it shows the presence of this bract which is colored. There is a presence of this tube, perianth tube, and at the apex 5 lobes are visible. So here the tepals, they are 5 as it is united, fused, and there is a formation of the tube-like structure below, so it is the gamophilous. Here the tepals, they are present in the valvate type of estivation, and it is colored, that's why it is called as the petaloid. Then if we see the androecium, so it shows the presence of the variable number of stamens. So here stamens are 3 to 10. 3 to 10 stamens are present. The stamens, they are free. Sometimes they are connate at the base. Free or connate at base. For example, in case of Bougainvillea spectabilis, here all the stamens, they attached at the basal region, but at the apex they are free. They are dithecous and basifixed. They are basifixed. Then if you see the gynoecium, so this gynoecium, it consists of only one carpel, that is, so it is called as the monocarpellary unilocular superior ovary with basal placentation. Here the style is long and stigma is peltate. So many times here the perianth lobes, they attaches or they form the covering to the ovary, and so there is a formation of the covering or involucre surrounding the ovary of this perianth. So due to there is a formation of the false fruit or the false pericarp, and it is known as the anthocarp. And so if we see the type of fruit, it is the achene type. So this fruit, as I told you, so it get covered by the involucre of perianth lobes, and there is a formation of a false pericarp, and it is known as the anthocarp. That is the false pericarp. And here this is about the fruit that is having the achene type of fruit. Now let us see about the floral formula and the floral diagram. So let us see about first the floral formula. So if we see the floral formula, so it shows, as I told you, the flowers are bracted, so its symbol is Br. Flowers are actinomorphic. Flowers, they show the presence of both sex organs, that is androecium and gynoecium, so it is bisexual. Calyx and corolla, they are not differentiate, and so the word perianth is used, symbol is P. And these perianth lobes, these are 5 in number, they are fused, so it is known as the gamophilous. Androecium, it consists of 3 to 10 stamens, and if you see the gynoecium consisting of the a single carpel, and this is the presence of the superior ovary. So this is the plural formula: bracteate, actinomorphic, bisexual, perianthropes 5, they are united, so gamophilous. Androecium, 3 to 10 stamens are present, and gynoecium, it is showing the single carpel, that is monocarpellary. Unilocular, superior ovary, and there is the presence of the basal placentation. Now let us see about the floral diagram and some floral diagrams of the family Nyctaginaceae. So as I told you, so there is a presence of the petaloid bract, so these are the petaloid bracts. These petaloid bracts, they are also veined, show the presence of the veins and veinlets. And here there is a presence of the flowers. So the flowers, they are showing the tubular perianth tube. So thus here, this is the bract, this is the flower, and these flowers, they are attached to the bract, which is the petaloid bract. So this is the structure of flower. Then if we see the floral diagram, then floral diagram, it is very simple, as there is the absence of the sepals and petals. So here, this is one petal, sorry, one perianthrope or tepal, this is another, this is third, this is fourth, and this is the fifth one. And these tepals, they are attached or they are united. There is a presence of the gynoecium in the center. So this gynoecium, it shows the presence of the ovule, which is present on the basal placentation, and these are the stamens. So the stamens, they are unequal at their length. So here the flower, it is actinomorphic, so this is mother axis, and here there is the presence of the bract. So this bract, it is petaloid. So this is the floral diagram. So flower, it is bracteate, it is actinomorphic, bisexual, it is showing the perianth lobes, they are 5 in number. Perianth lobes, that is tepals, they are fused, so it is gamophilous. Endoecium, it consists of, here in case of the plant like the bougainvillea, so here 10 stamens are present. These 10 stamens, they are unequal at their height or length, and here the gynoecium, it is monocarpellary, unilocular, and the ovules, they are present on the basal placentation. So this is the floral diagram. Now, if we see in case of the bougainvillea, so here if we see the structure of the stamen, so the stamens, they are generally 8 in number, but the stamens, they are present at unequal length, so they are not of uniform, they are not found in the uniform length, but all the stamens, they attaches to a point, or they are connate at the basal region. So this is the androecium, and these are the stamens which are present at their unequal height or length, and these stamens, they are generally 8 in number and diathecous and basifixed. So this is about the androecium of the family Nyctaginaceae. Now let us see about the distinguishing characters of the family. So if we see the plants of the family Nyctaginaceae, so the plants, so these are showing the solan nodes. So stem, it is showing the solan nodes. So at the nodal region, the stem, it becomes solan. So this is first distinguishing character of the family, that is stem with solan nodes. If we see the leaves, so the leaves, these are opposite generally and exstipulate. Flowers, they are showing the cymose type of inflorescence. So in bougainvillea, there is a dichasal sign, so generally flowers are in the cymose type of inflorescence. So the flowers, they are bisexual, and the bracteate, it is petaloid. Perianth lobes, they are petaloid, and the forms the false pericarp, it is known as the anthocarp. And if we see the gynoecium, it is monocarpellary, unilocular, superior ovary with the basal placentation, and there is the presence of the achene type of fruit, and the embryo is curved, and that's why this family is included in the series Curvembryi, that is, the embryo is curved. So this is about the distinguishing characters of the family. Now let us see about the economic importance. Economic importance of the family. So if we see the plants of these families, the first plant is Bougainvillea spectabilis. So this plant is commonly known as the bougainville, and we know that it is commonly planted as an ornamental plant. So this plant, it is so the inflorescence of this plant, it is variously colored. So if we see, actually this is the one variety of the bougainville, showing the brightly colored, reddish colored flowers. Actually, it is not the flower, actually these are the bracts having entire inflorescence. It becomes attractive. It is yellow colored, then pink colored. So there are variously colors of this bougainville, and it is commonly planted as a ornamental plant in front of the houses and also in the gardens. Then next is the Boravia diffusa. Boravia diffusa. So it is commonly known as the Punarnava plant. So this plant, actually it is a weed present in the field, but it is medicinally very important. So the roots of this plant, they are diuretic. Roots are medicinally important, they are diuretic. So these leaves of this plant, they are used on the eye wounds. So if there is presence of any wound in the eye, so for the eye treatment it is used, and it is also used for the blood purification. So for the blood purification, these leaves, they are used. So this plant, it is vegetably very important plant. Then the next is Mirabilis jalapa. In Marathi, it is known as Gulbakshi, or maybe called as the 4 o'clock. So this plant, Mirabilis jalapa, so here this plant, it is also planted as a ornamental plant. So it also of a richly colored, red color, yellow color, and so on. So the entire flower, it is herbaceous, and it is planted in the garden as a ornamental plants. And it is also medicinally important. So the roots of this plant, they are purgative. And so the roots, it is medicinally important. Actually, roots, they are tuberous, and these tuberous roots, they are very important in the medicine. So it is used as a purgative. Then next is the Abronia umbellata. So this plant, it is commonly planted as a ornamental plant. This plant is also planted as a ornamental plant. Then the next is the Pisonia aculeata. So this plant, it is planted as a hedge plant. So as a hedge plant, this plant, it is commonly planted. So thus here, these are some economically important plants of the family Nyctaginaceae and its economic importance. So first is the Bougainvillea spectabilis, then Borrowea diffusa, Mirabilis jalapa, third one is the Abronia umbellata, and next is the Pisonia aculeata, commonly planted as a hedge plant. So this is about the family Nyctaginaceae. So here I am going to conclude here. Thank you very much.